Chapter 25. Ma and Ba found the days without Minli long and difficult. In the morning, as soon as they woke up, they rushed to Minli's bed to see if she was there. In the afternoon, they hurried from the fields, hoping to find Minli waiting at home. And at night, with a rice bowl and a set of chopsticks waiting for her at the table, they looked up at every sound of footsteps. But an empty bed and house always greeted them, and those footsteps always belonged to a passing neighbor. While Ma's anger had disappeared with the goldfish man, she grew a little thinner and paler every day, and Ba's eyes no longer twinkled. And one evening in the middle of the night, Ba woke up alone in bed to a voice calling, "Wake up, old man," the fish said. "Wake up, your wife needs you." Ba quickly rose and looked for Ma, who was sitting by Min Li's bed. In the stillness of the darkness, Ma shook with sobs. "Oh, wife," Ba said softly, sitting next to her. Ma turned to him, her face shiny from wet tears. "What if Minli never returns?" Ma said. "What if we are always without her?" Ba put his hand over his face, brushing away the tears that were forming in his eyes. "I don't know," he said. "Neither do I," Ma said, and she buried her face in Minli's bed, crying in despair. Ba stroked her hair as she wept, occasionally closing his eyes as he fought his own gloom. Finally, as Ma's crying slowed and calmed, Ba said, "Do you remember the story I told you about the paper of happiness and the secret, which was one word written over and over again?" The back of Ma's head nodded, and Ba allowed himself a small smile. "I have thought a long time about what that word could have been," Ba said. "Was it wisdom or honor, love or truth? For a long time, I liked to think that the word was kindness." Ma's face remained hidden in Minli's bed, but her sobs had stopped and Ba knew she was listening. "But now," Ba said, "I think perhaps the word was faith." A faint gray light seeped into the room as if the moon was escaping from the clouds. Ma lifted her head and looked at Ba again. She wiped her eyes with her sleeve and gave him a small, sad smile. "Perhaps," she said, "perhaps you are right." And she placed her hand, wet with tears, in his.